What's up guys, I'm randomfrankp, back with episode 26 now of Room Tour Project, the series where we show off the best battle stations and gaming setups. Special guest is going to be Dom Esposito. I'm sure you guys all know Dom, a great tech reviewer, tons of mobile stuff on his channel, so he'll be showing off all the stuff in his office behind the scenes. I'm really digging it, got a ton of really cool setups, so let's kick off episode 26. Now if you're thinking to yourself, this one looks oddly familiar, and it's because I had it on a few episodes ago and everybody was commenting on it, everyone loved it, and he reached out to me, he wanted to update me now that it is fully done, so I figured I'd show him off to you guys. This is that crazy custom built PC inside the desk. I'm loving this thing to death. He has an Asus ROG Rampage 4 Extreme motherboard, the GTX 770 graphics card, an Intel i7-3930K GPU, Corsair Dominator Platinum RAM, and just a ton of water-cooled components to make it all really nice. This is just an extremely cool gaming room. I love the way he did this. And if you guys remember, this was all just in an attic. It was all just nothing before, and he built it to be this crazy awesome gaming room. So I wanted to show you guys the update. Now, when it comes to the master of DIY, this guy might just take it all here. This is his completely custom built gaming cockpit. Everything made just pretty much from the bottom up. He said over 350 hours put into this, and it came out looking really professional, really nice, great for all his racing games on his PC, and it just looks like a professionally built cockpit. I think he did a great job on this. It's like something you would find in an actual arcade, but 350 hours put into this is insane, and it surely paid off. Looks just absolutely great. He built each piece individually, then put it all together. He even got the extinguisher there just for looks. But it doesn't end there. He even built his very own arcade game for Mortal Kombat. This again just looks amazing for being a DIY project that he put together. I'm liking the white and black theme. It looks very nice. Doesn't look like it would be something that someone can just build in their free time. Looks like he bought it, but no, he built this thing from the ground up again. I love stuff like this. DIY stuff always has a place on this show. And he also has a little entertainment setup over there for some console gaming with a nice TV and entertainment center. And he's also working on, as you can see here, a little foreshadowing, another cockpit, but this time for Elite Dangerous. He built his entire throne, got the mounted iPad there, the thruster for the game, and it just looks really cool. Can't wait to show this off again in the future, but a great job on everything. Now, the man Mahmoud here is absolutely killing it with the setup game here. Loving that clean black and white look he's got going on. Everything is very neatly organized. Triple monitors. Let's go over what he's got here. Those monitors are 3 Dell 27-inch 1440p monitors. He's got a Logitech K800 wireless keyboard with Logitech MX Performance mouse. For audio, he has the Bose Bluetooth speakers sound dock and the Audio-Technica ATH M50X headphones. Now, getting into his PC, that's the Thermaltake Level 10 GT Snow Edition case. He has an i7-4790K CPU, 16GB of Corsair RAM, and the EVGA GeForce GTX 980 graphics card. Overall, just damn. Whew! Now, this one I really respect because it's a nice college setup. I was once in his shoes too, where my setup was in a dorm room, but it never looked as good as this. He has two BenQ XL2420Z monitors that are 144Hz apiece. For his peripherals, he has a V-Moda M100 headphones, a Ducky Shine 4 keyboard with the Vortex PBT keycaps, the Razer Mamba and SteelSeries Sensei mouse as options, and I really think that nice wooden desktop he has. Looks really nice and clean. Of course, some LED lights around the setup to add some ambient lighting in the room to make it stand out. He has an Xbox One for console gaming, and getting into his PC, he's rocking the AMD Phenom 2 X6 1090Ti Black Edition. That is water-cooled with a Corsair G100i CPU cooler, 16GB of HyperX Fury RAM, and a GTX 770 graphics card. All of that is in his custom plastic-dipped black and white NZXT H440 case. Looks really nice, and I'm really digging what he's doing with this.
What's going on, everyone? This is Dom, and today I'm giving you a behind-the-scenes look at my setup. This is where the magic happens, where the work gets done, and a huge shout out to Frank P for having me on Room Tour Project. And if you're not familiar with my channel, I cover a wide range of consumer electronics from smartphones, tablets, computers, and even cars sometimes, so be sure to check out my channel. But let's go ahead and get right into it. Obviously, the star of the show lives on my IKEA Galant desk with my dual LG 34-inch ultra-wide display setup, and I have them floating above the desk using a triple monitor mount with the middle section removed to support the width of the displays. Now, I use the space behind the monitor to keep random props, my Sony V6 headphones, and I have a Philips Hue light strip running along the back side of the desk for some mood lighting. On the sides of the desk, I'm rocking a pair of Yamaha HS8 monitor speakers resting on ultimate support speaker stands, and powering the entire setup is my late 2013 6-core Mac Pro, G-Raid Studio, which I use to store and edit my footage off of, and a Focusrite Forte for all of my audio. And I also have a boom arm attached to the left side of the desk and use a Rode Procaster microphone for most of my video voiceovers. As far as cable management goes, my game is strong. I'm using a Blue Lounge cable box to house a couple of power strips and plug everything in, and I have a Furman MA-X2 power conditioner to manage the entire setup. I have a few cable tubes that are super helpful for managing groups of cords, and I utilize Velcro cable ties like my life depends on it. It may be a lot of work to get it this clean, but it's worth it for this cable management masterpiece. Along with my desk setup, I also have a media setup which I keep pretty simple. On the top of the stand, I have an LG 49 UB8500 UHD WebOS TV, which is the star of the show over here, and I keep a few remotes below it along with my Apple TV and a Logitech keyboard to better control some of the WebOS features. Now below that, I have my Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and a DVR box, and on the bottom shelf, I keep my controller collection, a stack of games, and a couple of gaming headsets. I guess you could say that the main theme of my setup is productivity. I like to keep everything organized and clean cut so I can sit down, get my work done, and then I have the media center in case I want to kick back, watch some TV, or play some games.
Alright guys, gonna wrap it up for episode 26 of Room Tour Project. Hope you all enjoyed, and a big shout out and thank you for Dom to being on the series. I will put his link in the description down below so you can check out his channel if you haven't already. If you liked the video, please give the series a thumbs up to show your support. If you have any questions, you can comment down below, or feel free to always hit me up on Twitter at randomfrankp. You can follow me on there. I'm always doing a bunch of channel updates and sneak peeks. And lastly, you're going to want to hit subscribe. If you like this episode, you're not going to want to miss out on any future episodes of Room Tour Project. And I got a ton of really cool tech reviews coming for the holidays. So hope you enjoyed episode 26. I'm Random Frank P. Have a good day.